This is a waste of time, Ted.
Another thing you need in this vocation, Jimbo, is patience. Tearing around the streets in fast cars, chasing hard nuts, is only 5% of our work. This is 60%. Now, you get used to it or get out.
What is it with you?
You're too flip, man. You moan too much, and you're too negative in your attitude.
Oh, thanks a lot.
And as a result, you could be asked to appear before a disciplinary committee at some time in the future. Off the record, Roy, your career has suffered as a result of your quick temper.
I'm a copper, sir. I'm not interested in being a politician.
With your clear-up record, you could be much higher up the ladder.
I get the job done. That used to be the way to advance up the so-called ladder.
Don't you realize, Roy, that times have changed? It's how you get the results that matter now. The system is not going to change for you. You've got to adapt to the new order of things.
Look, sir, my job is to nick people. Don't judge me on how I do it. Judge me on the results.
I think it's only fair to warn you that unless you make a big effort to get yourself under control, you're not going to go any higher.
Yeah, well...
Not only will you not get any higher, Roy, you could even find yourself slipping back. Gross insubordination is a serious matter. It's not going to be taken lightly.
I realise that, sir. But the way I see it is, I'm supposed to sit there and be accused of fitting somebody up, and yet I'm not allowed to react to it.
Detective Chief Superintendent Ledbury was only doing his job. And if you'd stayed to listen, you'd realise how good he is at it. Investigation's over.
So?
What's going on?
Just being positive, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't understand.
Detective Chief Superintendent Ledbury, like any good investigating officer, went through the Calvert woman's statement with a fine-tooth comb. As a result, there's now a second statement, in which he admits that the first was nothing but a pack of lies.
But if Ledbury knew that, why the hell did he give me such a hard time?
Because, Roy, the Chief Superintendent felt it necessary to point out that good as the result was, the methods used to obtain it left a lot to be desired. Had it been now, today, you'd have lost the case against Lyndhurst before you even got it into a courtroom.
I'm well aware that the procedure is now...
Well, I'm glad you're well aware, Roy. That book is there for the benefit of all of us. In future, you obey to the letter. Understand?
Yes, sir. Will that be all, sir?
That very much depends on you, Inspector.
He's a stubborn man, sir.
No, just a bloody good copper hemmed in by the new order of things, Brian.
There you go. Very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
And pull very slowly past the side gates. There you are. Elementary, my dear Watson.
How did you know?
Yeah, well, let's say I just had a feeling. It was only just a matter of time. All right, just pull in round here.
Been a bit of a pain in the arse, haven't I?
Yeah, just a bit, yeah.
It's quite obvious when you think of it. I don't know, I guess I've been too busy worrying and moaning about me kit. Perhaps I should have stayed in uniform after all.
Jimbo, the blokes who make the worst kind of coppers are usually the ones who don't learn.
Been such a prat.
Yeah, but you'll do for me, Jimbo. Now, come on, let's have a quiet look around. I smell a result.
Let you off the yacht for the Lyndhurst case, then? I shouldn't have been on the yacht in the first place. New order of things.
Come on, mate, you got to have rules.
Don't you go the other way on me. Do you want a drink?
No, Alex gave me one. I'm not going the other way on you. Look, I don't like all the changes, but we've got to keep up with the times.
If they want me to stick to the rules, then so be it.
Oh, well done.
I'll play it straight by the book. You watch them scream when the clear-up figures take a dive. To the rule book and the new order of things.
Cheers.
Cheers, wherever it is.
I want to buy you a drink.
There you go, Chief. Another pint.
Your security man's got a nice little business going on the side. We got him banker rights.
Where's he been keeping the gear?
Well, we followed him to another site. Carver and me slipped in, had a little check around. Most of the gear's there.
What you doing here? Why haven't you nicked him?
Well, with all the aggro going on, I thought it best to come back here and get a search warrant.
So. See you, Bob.
Yeah.
Where's Carver now?
Well, I've left him there at the site. You'll never learn all that one.
Wouldn't be the same if he did, would it, Alec? Just wouldn't be the same. And I suppose that's the whole point of it, isn't it?
I'm too flipping old to worry about it, Bob.